Hey everybody, welcome back to Enoree Station Project. We're back to work here in the cottage, and we're going to probably do some more sistering of floor joists. I got some more carriage bolts. I want to give everybody a look. I don't know if it'll show up on camera. That bubble's right in the center. So we're looking pretty good there. We're going to cut away this decking here that's rotten, and that'll give us a better look at the floor joists that need to be repaired, and also obviously the decking has to be replaced too. Alright, let's get to work. Okay, I've got all the bolts in. Throw the nuts and washers on, tighten everything down. Well, you know, we haven't removed any rotten garbage in a while, so I'm starting to get nostalgic for it. Alright, we're going to cut these first. I think 5 or 6 deck boards. I think this last one looks okay. Okay, you can see I was able to hit pretty much dead center on that old joist, and it looks solid. I think that's the first one we can actually leave. However, that last piece of decking, it's rotted past the flooring over here, so I think I'm going to have to peel up where those holes are drilled in the floor and get that last piece of decking out. So I took those too far back to the next joist. I got all these cut flush with this joist that's in good shape. And then, you know, staggered up where there was good decking and good joists. So, I am short a couple of pieces of wood, like always. So I think I'm going to run out to the store, grab a couple of these, and try to finish up the joists today. Okay everybody, one more to go. Okay, got pretty much the joist repairs complete. I got to tow them in on each side into the main outer beam. That's how it was done originally, so that's how I'm going to do my repairs. Okay everybody, back in the cottage. I just finished putting extra bolts through all of the repairs. I wanted bolts on both sides of all those cuts. I think that's the strongest way to do it. I've got all the nails pulled up, and I think we're ready to start trying to put some decking down. It's raining outside, so I think I'm going to have to just take each piece of decking down to the cottage one at a time. I don't think trying to get that truck down here is going to work. Alright, let me get to it. Okay, we've got these floor joists toe-nailed in on the end on this outer sill plate. Actually found the nails, 50-pound box of them here in the cottage, so not costing us anything there. And the last one there is still not nailed in because it's actually taking the load of the building in the corner. I have to slide this decking in underneath that outer wall, so I've left the building up high so I can do that. And then I guess we'll have to just square up that last one after we're done with the decking. I don't see a way around it. Alright, back to work. Okay, the first one's nailed in. I took a bunch of measurements, and I'm going to try to base the rest of the subfloor off of this one. So now I really don't have to worry about measuring too much. I could just kind of keep my gaps even, and it should more or less make it to that outside square. Alright, got a lot more to do. Okay, getting the last couple of decking boards finished before we get to all of those little shorts in front of the door. And yeah, these are a little bit narrower than the original boards, so I'm having to kind of play with the gaps a little bit. They're probably a little bit bigger gaps than were here originally. But, you know, it'll work. I got to get that last one out from the door frame. That's kind of holding up that door. So, yeah, that'll be fun to kind of pound that thing out, try to pound a new one in there. Okay, got the first one in. Now I'm hoping to be able to pound that one out from underneath the door frame, and hopefully I could slide a new one in. Okay, old one's out. Let's see if we can slide a new one in. Okay, the hard ones are out of the way. The rest of these should go pretty quick. Simple measure, cut, nail. All right, let's finish up. Alright everybody, the cottage has a floor. Well, a subfloor anyway. I'm going to count it. I'm going to count it as a win. And we had just barely enough lumber to finish out front here. Got a little bit patchy right here, but I've got that double joist underneath there, so that's not a big issue. I just didn't want to run out and get any more lumber. After all, I'm probably double on what I'd budgeted for lumber on this project. Alright, I guess next we'll probably work on this wall, but that's another project for another day. Thanks everybody for watching.